guys, welcome back to my channel. So today's video I'm going to be doing the 25 facts about me challenge. I went to Google and I typed in some questions that I feel like you guys would want to know about me. Plus I have some of my own questions that I added in there as well, and I have them down here on my phone. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Question number 1. What is your full name? My full name is Lindsey Nicole Wannemacher. It's so weird to say. Number 2. What is your birthday? I was born on October 25th, 1994, which makes me 22 years old. Number 3. How tall are you? So I am 5'2" and a half, 5'2" and 3/4. I don't really know how tall I am, honestly, but I'm between 5'2" and 5'2" and a half feet tall. Yeah, I'm really short, surprisingly. A lot of people make fun of me because of how short I am. Like, Brian makes fun of me all the time. I can't even reach the top of the cabinet. I like have to get onto the counter to get bowls out of the cabinet. It's just horrible. We need to get a step stool for me because this is just ridiculous. Number 4, who is your best friend? This makes me so sad because I miss her so much. My best friend's name is Sarah. She lives back home in Ohio, where I'm originally from. I miss her all the time. She just makes me feel so much better. I just love her so much. Number 5, last song you listened to. So the last song I listened to was actually in the shower this morning, and it is called Somebody Else by the band 1975. Literally my favorite song of all time. My brother showed me it and I am just so obsessed with that band. Literally every song that band has, I love. Like, I could jam to it all day. Number 6, do you have any tattoos? I do, well, don't have tattoos. I have one. Which I'm gonna have to get naked to show you because it's on my forearm. It says, just be true to who you are. It's the quote I live by. And basically what just be true to who you are means, it just basically means you don't need to change yourself for anybody. Just love yourself and always stay true to who you are and fuck everybody else. Fuck what they think. Number 7, when was the last time you cried? I cried about 2 days ago, actually, because I had a mental breakdown because living in California really kind of puts into perspective of the world. I was a very sheltered child until I moved here, and I am getting a dose of what being an adult is, and that's not fun. Adulting isn't fun. Don't grow up. Growing up is a trap. Stay young forever. Number 8, what is your favorite ice cream? Ice cream. That just makes me want some right now. But my favorite ice cream is Ben & Jerry's half-baked ice cream. Number 9, did you play any sports in high school? Yes, I did. Well, I don't really know if you want to call this a sport, but I was a competitive cheerleader. I also did regular cheerleading because they were kind of two separate cheerleadings, I guess. And I also was a volleyball player. I was a setter and I was a passer as well. Number 10, what is your favorite movie? Ooh, I love movies. That's like one thing about me. Like, I absolutely love movies. I don't have one specific movie that I like absolutely love. I have 2, which is Mean Girls and White Chicks. It's true. Yeah. Yeah, I can probably quote both the entire movies all the way through.
Movie. The whole entire movie. It's terrible.
Yeah, people hate watching movies with me because I literally know the entire script, basically. I can say the entire movie. So yeah, I just love movies. Movies are fun. Number 11, do you have any pets? Yes, we have a little puppy. Where are you, Charlie? So she is sleeping right now. Oh, this lighting is horrible. But this is Charlie. We just got her about a week ago, actually. But she's a Doberman. She's 8 weeks old, and I just love her so much. Number 12, tea or coffee? Coffee for sure. Number 13, do you have any siblings? I do.
No!
I have 2 siblings.
No!
Obviously, Brad is my older brother, and we have an older sister, Brittany. But yes, Brad and Brittany. Number 14, what do you hate most about yourself? My voice. I have gotten so much about my voice. I've been made fun of for my voice for a really, really long time. It's just like super high-pitched and annoying. We gonna deal with it. Number 15, most traumatic experience. Oh my gosh, so I got a story for you. My most traumatic experience was back when I was 16 years old and I was hit by a car on my moped. I don't know why I'm laughing just thinking about it, just because it's, I don't know, it's super crazy. So I was 16 years, or not 16, I was 15, just kidding, not 16, I was 15 years old because it was a year before I got my license. Everybody in my hometown had these things called mopeds, which is just basically like a little motor scooter thingy, and we would ride them all around town, and all my friends had them. So when I was a volleyball player, my best friend and I, who like lived super close to me, I would ride to her house and then we would ride to volleyball practice, as it was just a lot easier than our parents taking us. So as I was riding to her house to go to volleyball practice, I was driving down this road called Landeck Road, which is like basically the town that I lived in, and they had like a little town tavern is what we called it basically, and that's where you could go like eat and stuff. So I was driving down that road, and I don't really know if you can like put this into perspective in your mind. So say the tavern is right here, this is a little place right here, and there was a place where you could park over on the side and just like walk across the street and like go into the tavern or whatever. So I was behind somebody. As we were driving, he was like getting off onto the side where I thought he was parking. As this was happening, the sun was like really bright behind me. So he starts to pull off to the side where I thought he was gonna park, and then he actually decided to turn, kind of like make a U-ey. And as he was like starting to turn, I was like creeping up on him, and I just hit him. And there was actually a car behind him, so it was like me, him, and another car. So I had like no place to like go around him, so I literally had no other choice than to slam on my brakes. Luckily, I was wearing my helmet. I ended up hitting like the shield of his car, like not like the windshield, but like the, don't really know what part that's called, like where like the engine is or whatever. I ended up making a huge dent in this guy's car from like my helmet. I flew off my moped, I landed on the ground, and I don't really remember much of what happened after that. I do remember him coming up and actually picking me up and like bringing me into the tavern, which I know you're not supposed to do that, because if I were to have a spinal injury, he probably would have paralyzed me. So Greg, if you're out there watching this, thank you for that. You officially traumatized me for the rest of my life. But anyway, he picked me up, put me into the tavern, and then he called my dad. And my dad came, and then we had to call the ambulance, and then I was taken by ambulance. Sirens were going off, and we were running stop signs, and it was just really scary. That's the first time I've ever been back in an ambulance before, and I never want that to happen again because it was so scary, and I don't like hospitals, and I had to get an IV, I had to get a shot. Luckily, I did not break anything, thank God. They actually thought I broke my leg. Two of my fingers, I think it was my middle finger and my pinky finger, and I had scrapes all up and down like my legs. Like I was brutally beat up. If I had pictures, I would show you guys, but I don't, unfortunately. But it was bad, and we sued the people actually, and we won. But yeah, it was so traumatizing, and I will never, ever, ever forget that day. All right, number 16, what is your favorite food? So I love food, as everybody else here in America, because we're all obese. I don't have one specific food that I like, but I'm just gonna name off a couple. I love pasta. I love basically all junk food: pasta, pizza, wings, sushi, chips, all the bad things. But anyway, I love food, but my favorite food would probably be, now that I moved to California, would probably be sushi. I love sushi. Like, it is my favorite thing. Like, I don't know what about it. It's just so good, and the sauce, and the seaweed, and the rice, and oh my god, it's so freaking delicious. Number 17, what is your zodiac sign? So I told you guys I was born in October on the 25th, so that makes me a Scorpio. And if you know anything about Scorpios, hey. Scorpios are basically super crazy people. Bitches is what Brad said. Yes, we are bitches, actually. All I know is you want a Scorpio in your life. Guys, get a Scorpio because we're fun people. Next question is number 18. Do you have any plans on getting married or having kids in the future? Yes, I do. I would love to have a family and get married and live a beautiful, happy life here in California, but I'm unfortunately single.
Walk out the door, you see someone that you know, and they ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine.
But I do hope to get married and have kids one day, and I would probably want to have 3 kids, maybe 4. I want a lot of kids. I want a lot of Lindseys, so. Number 19 is your favorite Netflix show. I don't have like any like favorite things. I always have like more than one, but I have 2 favorite Netflix shows, and they are Grey's Anatomy and Shameless. Honestly, I have watched Grey's Anatomy from season 1 to season 12. Yeah, because I haven't watched 13 yet because it hasn't came out on Netflix yet, so I'm waiting for that to come out. But I probably watched season 1 through 12 4 times, maybe 5. I honestly have lost track at this point because I've watched it so many times to the point where like I can't even keep track. But yes, Grey's Anatomy, love you, and Shameless, Lip Gallagher, call me up. Just kidding, I love Lip. He's my favorite character on Shameless. Number 20, someone you miss. Well, besides my family, obviously I miss my family so much because they live in Ohio and I'm here in California. But I miss my best friend, Sarah. Like I said before, I love her. I talk to her every day and I wish she could be here, but she has to live in Ohio.
You suck, Sarah.
I know you're watching this. Come to California, live with me. We'll grow old together. Number 21, any ex-boyfriends? Yes, I do have ex-boyfriends, I guess. I've only been in two, like, kind of. Well, I've been in one serious relationship. It was my last relationship. I was in a relationship for 5.5 years, and his name is Ryan. And then I had a boyfriend before that, which I was in 8th grade. So I don't really know if like you want to call that a relationship because we were so young, but we did date for 2 years, which was like kind of serious. Like in 8th grade, usually like middle school relationships only last like what, like a couple weeks to a couple months, but we did it for 2 years. And his name was Will, so yeah. Number 22, your biggest fear. Oh gosh. My biggest fear honestly would probably be drowning. I think drowning is like one of my biggest fears. Just because like, I have no air and like I feel super like claustrophobic and just like I don't know, just like thinking about it like gives me like anxiety. Like I already feel like I'm having a hard time breathing right now just like thinking about drowning. Like I like catch my breath. It's like so scary. Drowning, no. Number 23, the last text I received, I have to go through my messages actually, was actually from Brad. He said, let's get sushi. And then I said, don't gotta tell me twice, and he said, okay, good, with the little emoji signs. So yeah, I obviously don't text anybody. I text my brother. Number 24, any nicknames? So, I mean, I get like a lot of nicknames. Linny, which I absolutely hate, and both my brother and sister still call me that to this day, and I hate it. Call me Lynn, Lindsay, or Linz, I don't know, not Linny, whatever you want to call me, but I just go by Lindsay. Just call me Lindsay, that's my name. With an E-Y, not an A-Y, Lindsay, not Lindsay. Just stating that. And at number 25, your favorite actor or actress? So I mean, I do have a favorite actor and actress. My favorite actor would be, it's a mix. I love Brad Pitt. One of my top 10 favorite movies is Fury, which is like weird because it's like a shoot 'em up type of like war gun movie, which is like weird because like I'm a girly girl, but like I love those types of movies. And Brad Pitt, Shia LaBeouf, and Logan Lerman are all three in that movie, and I love them. So amazing. But Lip Gallagher. But yeah, that was my favorite actor. My favorite actress would be Sandra Oh, who plays Dr. Christina Yang on Grey's Anatomy. She's the one who inspired me to come to California and to be an actress and live my dream of being in the entertainment industry. So Sandra Oh, and Rachel McAdams is another one of my favorite actresses. Honestly, she can play any part in any movie and nail it. She can go from freaking The Notebook to Mean Girls, like two opposite girls, and still freaking slay. I don't know how she does it, but Sandra Oh and Rachel McAdams are two of my favorite actresses. So anyway, guys, that is the end of my 25 facts about me. I know it's super cliche to do one of these videos, but since I am new, I want you guys to know a little bit more about me. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you give it a big old thumbs up and subscribe to my channel down below if you haven't already. Also, if you guys made it to this part in the video, make sure you guys give me a comment. Comment Charlie down below, since we have our little girl. Comment Charlie down below if you guys did enjoy this video. Also, give me some other videos that you would like to see me film. I want your feedback, so give me some videos that you want to see down below. Obviously, I will be having more makeup tutorials here in the near future. But yeah, any other non-beauty videos that you would like me to film, please let me know down in the comments. And yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!